Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. We're going over some more WWE 2K24, but in my factions today. Over the weekend, we got a lot when it came to the new patch, and this mode itself also got a couple of new things. We're going to continue the extreme train here as we got a new code. It's the ECW Champs. Most of these cards I don't have, so we're going to get this. I hope you guys already redeemed the code, and we'll add them to the collection. It's also going to help me get close to that Gunther Amethyst card and a couple of other things. But we're not just here for the extreme, we're also here for the punches and promo pack. Yes, this one is very interesting. We're going to go over this in a second, but we're going to jump into the live events real quick. So sit back and enjoy. We're going to go over everything you can get, plus all the amazing rewards. You're going to love this one. First things first, I want to go over the main challenges and rewards you can get. The faction focus, these are still here. I will say I don't have this Cody, but I got one card from last week. I need it, and I will say we got it yesterday. I was grinding and got some free packs. All I can say is, budget wrestlers, we are up, because you definitely can get some cards you want out of packs if you have the luck. That's all I can say, if you have the luck. So this will be here for the next week. This is just a reminder. And next up with the faction focus is the other card you can get, which is Dusty Rhodes, besides the other Cody. And you needed the Emerald Backlash France Undertaker card, not reward. You just needed him for this reward, and we didn't get him last time because last week's wasn't so great, like I said. But we got him, so I'm going to save up enough points to get Cody, no problem. And we're definitely going to get that Omega. Next up, we got some basic stuff here. If you have the Sapphire Rock, you'll be able to get some more rewards, like the Beast Pack promo and the Backlash, and they're both premium, plus some MFP on the side there. So that's not bad. We're going to start on with the next reward cards we can get this week for the weekend, and I think you're going to like the rest of these. This Ruby Liv Morgan might not be the greatest, but all you have to do is get one of your Emerald female wrestlers in a multi-woman match, which is a Money in a Bank. You can pull this off quickly, but it depends. It can be annoying and take a long time, but you also can get some faction war tickets on the side. I also forgot to mention, you probably might get 2 or 3 faction war tickets, depending on what you get out of this bonus. But she's a decent card, not the greatest. We have the stats right here, and the badges, and the payback. A lot of cards have come back, and it's kind of annoying me a little bit. Also, a reminder, you guys still have 14 days for some of these challenges. I'm just going to go over these real quick. These are the ones we talked about from the last time. They'll give you some good rewards and some Odyssey cards for the collection, which we've already went over. Plus this one, I got to start grinding this one soon. Plus, we have some new ones here that just unlocked today. And these will give out some good rewards. Consumables, you really want those because they add in to the collection, and you always need something when it comes to just random stuff like backgrounds, logos, tags, you name it, you know what I mean. Next up here, we're going a little extreme just for today. Matter of fact, we're getting another one next week. Matter of fact, I think 2. And then in 2 weeks, we're going to get another one. I'll go over those in a second, but these right here, the Dudley Boys, you need them in order to get this free Backlash Friends pack. So it's not bad. You might not get what you want out of it, but at least it'll give you a chance to get the ones you probably need, just in case if you was able to do the faction focus for the first 2 matches. And for our next reward here, you guys, if you like the Hulkamania, then you'll love his action figure. You'll be able to get yourself a Persona action figure of Hulk Hogan by just having your hands on the regular Legendary or Legends promo Hulk Hogan card. He's not the greatest when it comes to certain stats, but I noticed the stats that are 81 and above, they basically work on what he's good at, and I think it's actually kind of cool. The pin escape, the leg durability, and all that other stuff. The strength is 85. It's decent for a Ruby card, especially 84. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the action figure Xena and Cody. And yes, you can use this in all modes as long as he has the persona on the side of the card right there. I do want to ask a question for those that bought the action figure for the code. Is it two different action figure Hulk Hogan's, or is it just this one and they're giving it out for us, depending on if people bought or played in the mode? But overall, he's good for a collection. And last but not least, guys, hold on to your hats and your wrestling belts. This weekend, you're going to be able to go home with 2 Amethysts. Yes, 2. All you need is the Rey Mysterio from the Series 1. And after you unlock the Amethyst Rey Mysterio, you'll be able to get yourself Dirty Dominic Mysterio from the Judgment Day. I will say these 2 cards are a little weird in the stats, considering that they're maybe, 2 overalls higher? But they do basically everything they do. And the high flying and running is all in the 80s. Most of these stats you're seeing here are not bad. He's gonna be fast, of course. It's Rey Mysterio, one of the greats when it comes to high flying. These are his badges. They work perfectly when it comes to climbing and diving. He does have Sting like a B at a low tier, so it's not bad. And for some reason, he has a low blow. So, was he a heel at the time? I'm trying to... Wait, I don't think so. Ray's always been a good guy to me. Maybe if this was like SmackDown vs. Raw when he was a heel. You guys remember that story? That one was pretty crazy. And then let's look at Dominic Mysterio. He also has some great stats when it comes to diving. As you can see, his range is pretty high. And his diving offense is a 95 also. Up there with that 90. His pin escape is 85. And he's just fast all around, just like his father. Badges, Merciless Opportunist is the highest. He has Sting like a B. So he's going to be running at a lot of people. I wish he did have the diving badges like Ray, but it's all right. And then he also has low blow. I can understand him. Low blow is actually pretty cool. You just got to throw the ref out and, you can hit people with it. But Ray having this is weird. Tell me what you guys think on this one. And now we're going to go over the Extreme DLC cards that came with the ECW Punk Pack. We're going to open that in a second, but you have the Terry Funk match coming up next week. That's going to give you 15 tokens. The Sandman match against William Regal. That's going to give you a bonus pack, some tokens. Not bad. And that is going to be in a week's time, so technically next week. And about 2 weeks time from now, you're going to be able to use your CM Punk cards that you got here. He might be later on in an upgraded promo pack with higher overall, so I can't wait for that. CM Punk himself. He's going to net you a Ruby AJ Styles. Basically, I would try to collect all these cards because down the line, they will come with some other challenges where you have to use them, just like the Ray and many others. Overall, this one is just good to collect. I wouldn't say he's the greatest, but he's good at what he's doing here. And a reminder, we got the Cody with the mask, so the undashing is ours. We're missing the other 2, and we'll be able to do this event. I'll show this down the line. Plus, for the promo today, we have our male and female challenges. They're both one-on-one, so jump onto this one and get some free MFP. Sadly, no Odyssey this time. And finally, we got the next persona you can unlock, and that is Roman Reigns with his 1000 attire of when he had the championship. But now we have Cody reigning, and most of these stats are in the 70s. I see his leg durability is 81. Pin escape is also 81. And his finisher, ooh, for Amethyst, it's 85. So it's like borderline still a Ruby. He has Merciless, Space Invader, Sting like a B, and Energetic Opportunist. But he has Resiliency as a payback, so he's a decent Amethyst. Not like the Sheamus or the Gunther, but he's decently good, I will say. Just the stats need some help a little bit. You also need Sami Zayn for that. And I know a lot of people are against opening them, but that's what we're here for today, and I hope and pray we get him. Next up, we have week 14 from this past week here. You'll get yourself a Backlash regular pack. So basically, get onto this one. I gotta go back to week 13 here for the MFP. I didn't get to this yet, but I'm gonna grind it with some of the new rewards we're going to definitely get. Next up, I just wanted to go over this because I missed it from last time. I think this is from here like 2 weeks ago, or this past week's update. This is chapter 6. You're going to be able to get yourself a Ruby reward Kurt Angles, plus one of the Odysseys you can get in the challenges right now, just in case if you miss it. Sadly, you're going to have to grind to this point. And I know some people are grinding this, but Jesus, this is going to take a while. These are the stats of the Kurt Angles. Not the greatest for 83. But he has the badges. Space Invader's cool. Always see it coming, not bad. But that comeback, it's annoying me. Just wanted to get this out of the way. For everybody that got the LA Knight, congrats to you guys. I couldn't do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's crazy. Too many games, and some people are just toxic online. You all know what I mean. But since we have a new season coming around, the next reward, as you already seen, is China. You got an 87, and then you got the 89. If anything, I would try to grind if you're one of those guys that got the LA to just get this one, because of course it's way better. As you can see, most of her stats are catering to 72 to 82, and she's all around. Yeah, she has the stats of what she can do. I think it's pretty cool. Finisher's 87. It's a better reward than the last one we got. She has Rage, Pain, Train, Sting Like a Bee, Going in Hot, Merciless Opportunist, Determination. These badges help her in what she does, and then she has Resiliency. So I would say she feels more of like a live events to me reward than a ranked. Again, I don't know. It's too many matches. It's insane. But we are here, guys, and it's time to look over all the cards that are in this. But we are looking at the best 3. Yes, the best 3, because I think you guys are going to love the reward card we're going to be getting this time. Let's just say we're getting a 3rd Odyssey. But first up, I just want to look over how we got Slickman in the packs as an upgraded Emerald. Was he in there as a bronze card? I know a lot of people like Kyle, and he helped out a lot with people in their GM modes. The stats are abysmal, no payback. Then we have a couple of others here. We're just gonna go over these. These are really weird. And I think she's the only chick, so you definitely are gonna have to hope and pray you get her to do the challenge. These, yeah, like I said, are weird. Wait, does she have a... No, that's weird. And then we have 2 jobbers that are higher than the Miz, kinda, on the list. This is insane. I think this brute force dude is the better one because he has rage. But we're gonna start with the 2 guys here. You know, your favorite tag team when they're working together or not fighting each other. But these guys, they care for each other. That's Sami Zayn. And then we're going to go to Kevin Owens. His stats here are sadly sitting on borderline Ruby, but it is a nice upgrade. I don't see anything that's in the 80s besides his stamina at 84, the special, and his finisher to 89. Everything else is sharing the 70s or late 70s up here. And he has Wet Blanket, Sting Like a Bee, Pain Train, Swiftness, and Endurance. They're okay. I wish the Wet Blanket was higher. I would swap the Pain Train maybe, and then its payback is Resiliency. A lot of the higher tier cards are going to have this. That's promising. And next up, we got Kevin Owens. This pack is weird because it's not that many, and I see what 2K's doing. I kind of like it, but then it's like, what are the odds? He has some stats in the 80s here with the leg power at 80. With the arm and leg durability. Body durability is 85. His strength is 80. with his special, and his finisher is 85. Next up, the badges. He has a dive bomber for that special move. Sting like a bee, pain train, heavy hands. The sting and heavy, it's back. Thank you, 2K. Merciless opportunist, and iron jaw. Ooh, that hurt. Why is it not resiliency? Okay, still a good kind of card, yeah. Let's upgrade to everybody's team. Here's Bray Wyatt real quick. His badges, which are all kind of upgraded, and he has blackout. Interesting. And real quick, here's the Miz. These are his. Always see it coming, is promising. And he has freeze. I know you guys can abuse that with the freeze. And last but not least, The Rock 2024 Persona. Yeah. If you manage to get all of the top rubies and amethyst cards, you'll be able to get this Rock card, which I'm assuming is probably going to have the same entrance, but he's going to have this attire, which he has in the photo. The stats are kind of like the Roman card. I'm pretty sure it would have been cool if they had the better in it together as a badge. It would have made sense if you're using them in a team. The only stat I see here that's kind of high is his pin escape at 82, and his special with the finisher at 87. So him and Roman are looking similar. Badges, he has the heavy sting at a high tier, going in hot with rage. That's not bad. If he had maybe Rebel Rouser, that would have been pretty cool too, instead of the rage, and make that a gold. I know you guys would have been clamoring for this, not just because you could use him in free play. He has also resiliency. Kevin Owens is the only amethyst you can get throughout this weekend that doesn't have that. That's weird. I just wanted to point out, in the card market, you can now get beast cards. I've gotten them all. This is the only one I'm missing for the reward Batista. So if you guys also got all those rewards, congrats if you got them. If not, and you're still trying to get the rest of those reward packs, I hope you get them. And if you guys are still here, thanks for sticking in. We got one last thing here for the crazy cats out there that want to spend a lot. You'll get yourself a action pack, consumables of the design, which is basically a newspaper stand. I think this is an awesome design. They did this with basketball, where some of the cards looked like a magazine. It was like about 3 weeks ago. I forgot the name of that promo, but that looked cool. We're going to pick up 10 of these deluxe, and we'll start opening them up. Before we do that, let's jump into the ECW pack and get our goodies. Oh wow, imagine opening up a basic pack and you see them all shaking like that. Like Mussolini, CM Punk is back. Oh my god, it's awesome. And then we got the Paul Heyman. Look at the stats on this one. Okay, so if you need this for the finisher, pin escape, strength, which I find interesting, he's your guy. The rest of it's cool, but he's your guy, yeah. I think I might switch him out. So Pharaoh's going on the bench. Sorry, little buddy. Let's see what we get in the punches and promos. We got Slickman. Oh, we got Brute Force. Nice. Come on, let's clutch it, 2K, please. We got the collection level done. I will take that. We're on the road to getting Gunther. We do need the Sammy though. Wait a second. We got 2 Kevin Owens in one pack. That's insane. But it didn't even give that much MFP. That's weird. Don't tell me they patched that. Oh, you hate to see it, guys. At least let us get the Sami Zayn. I really want that Roman. And we got another Kevin Owens. It's giving less MFP. Is this it? It's it? Yes, we got him. So you're definitely getting an extra video on the boss battle. Nice, we clutched it. And nothing in that one, but we got some more MFP, close to getting that other card we need. I will say this week was a little weird considering that we pulled, I think, Kevin Owens 3 times almost. And we clutched the Sammy. We didn't get the other 3 rubies we needed for The Rock, but I think down the line, when they start giving us free packs of these, we're definitely going to be able to get our hands on them if you're lucky. But I hope you guys got Sammy too for that Roman. Also, if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, wrestling fans, I hope you guys have fun getting your hands on these reward cards, plus other cards you need. Until next time, have a good day, and peace. We got more of my factions. Check out the left for the previous, and the right for the next.